In today's video, you will learn why you need to have an online presence as a job seeker or a professional. This video is the first episode in my brand new series called Career Standout Online. I decided to create this series because, as you know, having an online footprint nowadays is super important to build yourself up, especially as a job seeker or as a professional. And you are not networking online just yet, then you are definitely missing out. Let me explain. The first reason that you need to have an online presence as a job seeker or professional is that you will be able to share your expertise online. To take myself as an example, I have received so many different opportunities that I love just because I started my YouTube channel. I have a Facebook page and I've also created my LinkedIn account or profile. Now, you don't have to start a YouTube channel if you don't want to, but you do need to be networking online, and I suggest you start with LinkedIn, which is a professional network wherein you can connect with HR professionals, previous colleagues, even your managers and the people you have worked with before. Well, this video is not a LinkedIn tutorial, but I'm going to talk more about LinkedIn on the next episode of this series. But the point is that when you are present in an online platform such as Facebook or LinkedIn, you will be able to post your ideas, thoughts, and opinions related to the industry that you're in or the industry that you want to be in case you are applying for a certain job right now. And this way, you'll be able to show future employers and HR professionals what you're up to, what are the values and the things that are important to you that may also be important to them. This way, you are slowly building your authority and showing your expertise in your field. Again, even if you don't have experience, you can do that by sharing information that you think will be helpful for the industry that you are in. Aside from that, you can also show your knowledge and skills about the different online tools that you have used before or you are using now. Now, this is my favorite because, especially nowadays when everything is almost online, employers and hiring managers will look for people who are adaptable and can actually work with technology, since a lot of the industries nowadays are based on technology. So when you have an online platform, you'll be able to showcase the different online tools that you actually use, and this tells your future employer or interviewer that, okay, this person knows how to use this tool, so this person can be trained or can easily be taught how to use a certain tool, right? So it's already a step ahead of your competition. You already have an edge. You're already standing out among the sea of the oversaturated market of job applicants. If you are a web designer, for example, or if you are someone who works with a team to collaborate on working on a website or maybe a project that you're working on with your client or a customer, then you can definitely show the tools that you're using to make your customers or clients' lives easier and better. Now, one of the tools that I found to be very helpful just recently is 𝙈𝙐𝙎. 𝙈𝙐𝙎 is a visual feedback, annotation, and bug tracking tool that makes it easy for you to collect, organize, and act on clients' feedback, like a sticky note on a web page. 𝙈𝙎 works in 3 simple steps. First, you just point and click to capture and annotate bugs visually on your websites. Alright, you're now looking at my website. Just to give you an example, I have already signed up to 𝙈𝙎, and once you do, you will see this navigation bar on the website. Then for you to add feedback, just click the plus sign, log a new issue, and then, for example, I want to change the logo, or I want to instruct my team to change the logo, and then you can add task details. For example, you can say change logo color to blue background. Then you can assign it to anyone in the team. So for this example, I'm just going to assign it to myself. Just going to say important, and then status, you can put it to backlog, to do, doing, or done. And then you can add tags. So just in this case, I'm going to add logo. You can even attach a file for examples. Now you can click create task. And once you do that, you will see this pin right here. Second, all the information and metadata needed are actually added automatically. So the feedback is clear and easy with all the necessary metadata and technical information that are added automatically to your pins. Third, you can streamline team workflows with an all-in-one solution. This is one of the things that I really like because every piece of feedback will be attached to a customizable Kanban task board. This is ready to be managed to completion, and everyone in the team can actually look at the board and the progress of your project. This is definitely one of the best ways to organize your website development projects. Now you can sign up for a 14-day free trial using the link in the description below to try out the product yourself. There's no payment upfront, no credit card required. Just try it. You'll love it. And a nice thing is that 𝙈𝙎𝙄𝙾 is not only for web designers. That's what I found out after looking at the tool. It can actually also serve other people in your team, such as your project manager, because that person will actually give feedback and give updates about a project. Like in our case, as I'm working with 𝙈𝙤𝙀, we are actually working on several different websites, and it can be a bit challenging to send feedback back and forth through email or through Slack. So it is better to just have the feedback directly on the website while working on it, so that everyone can see what needs to be improved on or what needs to be checked. The next reason that you need an online presence as a job seeker or a professional is that your online presence will help you stand out. As I've mentioned earlier, the market is so saturated for job applicants right now. And taking that extra step to be ahead of your competition is something that you cannot ignore at the moment, especially that everything is already online. Even job applications are online. And this does not only mean sending your resume or your cover letter through email, but there are actually a lot of job platforms where you can upload your resume, your cover letter, and even your video introduction. So if you have an online presence, then it will be easier for you to just refer to that. Let's say if you have a blog or website or your LinkedIn profile, you can provide that to your interviewer. You can even include that to your resume so that they'll be able to check what you've been up to and what you've been sharing on your profile. But do make sure that you are sharing things that are valuable, and it is best if you share things that are related to the industry you want to belong. And then again, like what I said earlier, this is not only for the experts or for those who have work-related experiences. If you're just starting in your career, then it is all the more important to have an online presence. Most recruiters, hiring managers, your future employers, and clients will actually look at your social media accounts to somehow verify or validate as much as they can, just for them to make sure that you are really who you are saying. The third reason that you need to have an online presence as a job seeker and professional is that you will increase your chances of getting hired. And I kid you not, because I have built my online platforms, and a lot of the opportunities that I have now, the projects that I'm working on that I super love, are because I created my online platform, which is right now my YouTube channel. That's the main platform that I have where I get a lot of my clients, and also 𝙈𝙀𝙀, which is a BPO company that I'm working with now. Again, this does not have to be a YouTube channel. It can be a website, a blog, or a LinkedIn profile, and even a Facebook page will do. And you're sharing valuable information about your industry, then if a potential employer or client will research about the keywords that you're using in your online platform, they will see what you're doing. They will invite you for an interview because they already know that you are a good fit. So they don't need to do some sort of background checking anymore. Just like with a credit card, you have been given a pre-approval. So they already know who you are, they already know what you do, they just need to speak with you in an interview. Somehow it's just like a formality. So this means that you actually have a greater chance of getting hired. And I can attest to that because it happened to me so many times that I do not have to chase employers or clients because they are already the ones looking for me. They actually find me through my online platforms and because I have built my online presence through my social media accounts. So do that and for sure you will be again a step ahead of your competition. Now, please take note that this does not guarantee immediate or instant success. Of course, with everything online, you will have to provide value first before you actually get something out of it in return. But the most important thing is that you have an online presence that you can present to your future employer just so they can verify what your activities are online. In the next episode, next Friday, you will learn how to make the most of your LinkedIn profile or account so that you'll be able to stand out and level up your career, build your personal branding as a job seeker or professional online. So make sure to stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be notified if my next video is coming up. Like and comment below if you have any questions. I'll see you on my next video. Take care and stay safe. Bye!